The constant agenda is to attack you. The constant agenda is attack your mind and get your attention. The reason why I say this, I'm gonna give you one example, because a lot of people don't get it. If we supposed to be in such of a deficit as a country, as America, all these $1 trillion deficit, well, tell me how come y'all got enough money to pay these athletes and all these motherfucking movie actors millions upon millions of dollars, and you spending billions and billions of dollars for these actors in these movies and these athletes? Well, I tell you why. They doing this so that they can keep you entertained and keep you distracted. Yeah, true indeed. I like watching sports, but I understand what it is, and I don't watch it all like go crazy with it, but it like I used to. But it is what it is because in order for you, you are what's most important. You are the most important commodity that they have and the powers that be. I don't know. I ain't calling them no Illuminati or whatever the fuck. You are the you important to their economic, and for you to be sleep is important. So of course, yeah, they're gonna pay Steph Curry $200 and some million just to shoot a three, and they gonna pay James Harden with all this money and 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 everybody else millions of dollars, and then these actors $20 million a movie and millions of this, and they paying all this money to people, and then they say we're in a deficit. Then they go up on your taxes. Then they raise your taxes. Then they do this. They do all this stuff. But these movie actors and all these athletes getting all this goddamn money, and half of the athletes ain't doing nothing but sitting out because they hurt their pinky. And then they sitting out and all this money they getting. And then all you seeing is President Trump tweeting people. And when Obama was president, all you seeing him was walking around fashion statement things. It was all entertainment. All entertainment. But all you paying attention to that shit, going to work, coming home, whatever you doing, and you turn it on your phone or your internet and you look at what Trump doing. Ooh, look how cute Obama and Michelle Obama is, and all this. None of that has nothing to do with your well-being or what the fuck they got in store for you. All it is entertainment. That's why I tell my I don't care about what they doing, because it's entertainment. Until they show me they doing some real shit, I don't care about it. I don't want to hear nothing about no immigration, no retarded shit like that. Don't nobody care nothing about none of that shit, because all the other shit ain't working. So what you make you think this whatever you come up with now is gonna work? Because the system is infected, and they don't want you to know that the system needs to be destroyed, done with, over, because it's old, it's played out, the shit ain't working no more. The shit played out is old, just like everything else. When it get old, it get played out. This when it stop working. It don't even work no more. And then, as a matter of fact, it wasn't ever working for you or me or anybody. It was working for them. And so now it's not even working for them like it used to. And it ain't working for us ever, because it never worked for us, the American people. So what I'm trying to say is this. In order for you to know that the system is done for, and it's been done for, and it's been over with, you would have to stop looking at TV. You have to stop paying attention to certain shit. Like I did that. And I take time out, cut TVs off and read. Cut TVs off and meditate. Cut TVs off and just clear your mind and light some candles and shit. And think about everything. Reflect on everything without letting it bother you. Just reflect on it, because it ain't nothing but just stuff in this physical world that soon shall pass, homeboy. Because this ain't nothing but some physical shit. But what I'm saying is that if you're not seeing that you are targeted, just because the only reason why I'm saying you targeted, because of what the money that they paying these athletes. The money that they paying these actors, the money that they spending to make these movies, the money that they spending to entertain you, and then the money that they spending to lock up niggas. They spending money to entertain people, they spending money to lock up niggas, and they spending money to put drugs into the neighborhood. And they spending money to add an extra new church and mosque on each corner too. And liquor store. So all of these things, liquor stores, mosques, churches, sporting events, sports, and movies. All that is to keep you detained from the true fact that they hate you. And they want to use you until you're used up. You go to work, go home, wash up, go to bed, get up, go work, go sleep, go home, and then you say, oh, I'm gonna go get me a drink tonight because I feel like I deserve a drink because my old master been working me all day. See, all the whole point is that's what it is, man. And people don't want to say that's what it is. They want to be happy about it. I mean, shit. I'd be happy about the shit, but the whole thing is that ain't what should make you happy. Only thing make you happy is the paycheck. The actual doing the shit, man, fuck that. And everything else, because everything is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is distraction and keep people confused and disagreeing and this and all this shit. Because you get order out of chaos. That is what a dictator does. That is what somebody that don't like you do. That's what a motherfucking demon does. That is what you call a demon. That's what it does. It gives you entertainment. It makes you feel good. And then it tells you, here you go. Here go a Bible. Here you go. Here go a Quran. Here you go. Here go this. Even though the same people that's giving you the Bible and the Quran and all that is the same people that's paying these athletes this money to go to these sportings, same people that's paying these actresses, them the same ones and their relatives and or their people or their long great granddaddies and whatever are the same ones that wrote that book, the Bible and the Qurans, are the same ones that's on control over Hollywood, in control over there at the Vatican, in control all these. These are the same individuals practicing the same systematic dictatorship and systematic mind control. It's all together. And until you say, fuck all that, do what you want to do, have a sense of morality. Because what's happening now is morality is being looked over and immorality is being accepted. Immoral shit. You know, moral shit is not being accepted. I don't care how old you are, how much money you got. You can still be immoral and ignorant as hell. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? See, because you know when somebody say it doesn't matter, well, technically it doesn't, because matter doesn't matter. It's just here for the moment, then your ass dead, and then you got to go somewhere else. So it doesn't matter. Ignorance is the king. Now, let me give you an example of how immorality has become the moral code. Now, when someone says, you have to earn my respect, that, not to me, but broken down, is the most egotistical, arrogant statement ever made. The reason why it is because why I gotta earn your respect? Who you supposed to be? That I need to earn. Who you supposed to be? I don't care how much money you got. Who you there? I don't. You know what? If you ever, like, say for instance, you was younger, because I'm gonna break all this shit down. When you was younger, you had a cartoon character and you liked the shit out that cartoon character. And then you go over somebody else's house that like cartoons like you, and you say, man, say your cartoon character was Deadpool or some shit like that. And you say, man, I love Deadpool. He cold as hell. You know why? Because he can do this. And then they say, well, so what? I don't care about that. I got a cartoon character. His name is Wolverine. And he'll kill. See, what I'm saying is this. What you like might not be what somebody else like. So then that means y'all different people. But to respect each other as people. So you're going to hate that person because they don't like Deadpool and you like Deadpool. See, this is the ignorance of having to earn somebody's respect. I don't have to earn your respect. If I'm a human being, motherfucker, that's all I need to, just a simple hi, hello. That's it. That's common morality. Common morality, the fact that it's moral to say hi to a fellow human being. That's morality. I don't have to earn that because I'm human just like you. So when we start doing inhumane shit, like making those statements, I don't have to earn your respect, homeboy or homegirl or whatever you supposed to be. I don't have to earn that, because if I see you and you're a human and you ain't did nothing to me and I say, how you doing? That's common respect. That's common morality. Okay, for me to sit there, I have to egotistically earn your respect. And who the hell you supposed to be? Who the hell you supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I don't care what other people make you feel like. It's just like that boy that, like, I just gave an example, that liked Deadpool. And then he go over somebody else's house and they don't like Deadpool. They like Wolverine. So just because you got so many people crawling up your ass to make you feel like you a superhero, that don't mean that you a superhero to somebody motherfucking else. So the only thing you have to think about is this. Common morality states I'm a human just like that other person. So just because 20 niggas is holding my ass up don't mean I'm better than that other person to the point that I don't have to say hi to that person. This is when you get immoral shit and people walk around every day like it's not. And then want to walk around the why certain things in their life going the way you're going. You have to stop being immoral thinking it's moral because you want to accept all this worldly shit. Like you accepting everything that's immoral and then you pulling it into your world as moral. You know what I'm saying? And then now somebody got to earn some respect from you or earn your goddamn this. And you might be an asshole. You might be the worst person to try to please in the world. And it'll never, and some people can't ever be pleased and some people can't ever be satisfied. So then you will be a sucker fool and hard pressed to even deal with a satanic type person like that because that's satanic. If you want to say Satan. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, my whole thing is this. Respect. That's it. I don't have to earn nothing from you. You ain't got to earn nothing from me. It's just called respect. It ain't got to be nothing else. Your ego will have you on drugs. You cannot smoke. You cannot have smoked drugs. You cannot took no PEDs. You cannot a motherfucker did anything that alter yourself and you will still be a motherfucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because of your ego is your drug. You know what I mean? Shit, motherfucker, I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. Right? You don't have to because you have your bullshit ass self. So yeah, you don't need to do nothing. Because if you did, I shudder the fucking thought if you did something else on top of that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you don't need to do no damn drugs. You don't ever need to do no drugs because you have for your bullshit. And that's why I don't associate with a lot of people. Because a lot of people don't, they get caught in self-aggrandized and feel self-entitlement and all that. Calm that down, B. Calm that down. You know what I'm saying? Calm that down. I can have a lot of money in my pocket and in my bank account and act like I ain't got shit. You know why? Because I don't need to walk around nobody else trying to do all of that. I don't, especially where I come from. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got people that do that because if they don't do that, the purpose in their life is meaningless. They gotta floss and flash because if they didn't do floss to flash their accomplishments, it's their own accomplishments. But they gotta floss it to everybody else. That's ego, arrogance, and then at the same time they come out their mouth talking about some oh Lord and Jesus and all this old retarded shit. I mean, that is an utterly confused person, no matter how successful they are. They utterly confused, and it's sad to see them. So it don't matter. You could be like that all day long, but in a sense of a spiritual sense, which is more eternal than this physical shit you fighting with, you're done. You're done.